Hello everyone. So today's video is going to be a little different. So as you can tell, I am in the car and we are going to Texas, specifically Houston. So yesterday we did the bulk of our trip. We drove, gosh, I think like 10 or 11 hours, and today, actually probably more than that, but today we have just like 4.5 hours, and then we will make it to Houston. So I will show you like the cute little place we're staying in. We just got like an Airbnb, and if you guys wait a little bit, Jake and I will tell you why we are here. So we're about an hour out of Houston right now, and needless to say, we're both ready to be done out of the car. The total time was, I think, 18 hours or 18 and a half hours, something crazy like that. And this morning we were in Texarkana, Texas, and we had 4.5 hours left. And first initial thoughts of Texas, it's weird. We kind of like drove down like the side of it, and there's not much. It's not like from driving to, like, say Cleveland to Cincinnati, where there's like a main interstate you take. It's just all these like weird routes and back roads, and you'll be like 40 minutes on one thing, and then you'll get off and you'll think you're going to be on a main interstate, and it's not, and it's really strange. You really have to pay attention driving through here. But I mean, it's really pretty. It's more like rolling hills. It's a lot greener than I thought it was going to be be honest. I thought, I don't know, it's going to be dustier, I guess. Never been to Texas, so I didn't really know what to expect. But yeah, I'm excited to get to Houston to see kind of what the city is like. So we're about 20 minutes or so outside of Houston. We're finally starting to see like infrastructure and like restaurants and apartment complexes, and so it's getting better, but it took a while to get to this. There it is, finally made it.
49. At the next light, turn right.
Jake's been dying to get his car washed, literally.
Ooh, what is that?
Since we left. So before we head to the place, we're gonna stop and get a car wash.
Okay.
This car wash is very demanding.
It's sketchy.
So, but Jake's happy.
At the stop sign, turn left onto Vincent Street. Then turn left onto North.
We made it to our cute little bungalow apartment. It's actually like attached to like someone's house, so it's just like an Airbnb, but it's like perfect for us.
It's in No.
Yeah.
That's not. Okay, we're not doing this. Turn that off. Stop it, please.
I'm not doing it.
Leave you. I don't know.
So this bird keeps landing on our table and trying to eat our chips. We shoot him away like 4 or 5 times, and he keeps coming back, and he just does not care.
Let him get one. Let him get one.
I've never seen a bird like this before. That just is like so unafraid of humans. Oh my god. I kind of want him to take a chip. Should I? Oh, it's kind of funny. So day one's almost over. We've just spent the day exploring the city and kind of just trying to get a vibe for it. It's quite strange, to be honest. You'll go through like these neighborhoods, and there'll be like $1 million homes next to houses that like are completely run down, and it's really confusing because like initially Jake and I will get here. I'll just go ahead and tell you guys we're here because we were thinking about moving here, so that's why we're like trying to get like a vibe for the neighborhood. Basically what happened, I know you guys I had said before that we were thinking about like New York or Chicago. Short story about that. Jake said no to New York and I said no to Chicago, so we Googled the biggest cities in the country, and number 1 is New York, number 2 is like LA, which is like super expensive, and we couldn't afford to like live there, not how like we would like to live there. And then number like 3 was Chicago, and then number 4 was Houston. So we figured we might as well come and like check out the area. So yeah, we're just trying to like see all the different areas. We want to get an area that's like, you know, not like college, but like, you know, it's got like bars and restaurants and, you know, just places to like hang out with. But also, you know, we won't be able to make a decision to obviously graduate in December. Yeah. So, or get a job. So, I mean, everything's kind of like up in the air until then, but I mean, how rare is it that we're gonna be able to visit Texas or Houston before then? So we decided to just come now, even though like most things are like shut down, but I mean, it worked out. So yeah, we're just kind of gonna drive around right now and see some more stuff, see what it's like at night, and you know, just try to get a feel for the place. So yeah. So we finally made it to the beach. It took us an hour to get here, so super close for like a city, especially like I've never lived next to the ocean at all, and neither has Jake, so that's definitely like a plus since we're like thinking about moving here. There's like a pier like way down there that has like some roller coasters and a Ferris wheel and some really cool restaurants that we're gonna go try to check out. Besides that, I got nothing else to report right now, so we'll check in later.
Can you open this for me?
So today is day 4, and today we are exploring Uptown. We have heard so many good things about Uptown, and it's really the last area that we've not really done anything with. So we're gonna go to the Galleria, which is like a huge mall, and the water wall, which is like a huge like waterfall wall, and drive by some of these apartment complexes that we think are really nice, and hopefully schedule some tours so we can go check those out if we do end up like really liking the area. And we're gonna do anything else, just probably walk around, see the area,
Get breakfast.
Yeah, get breakfast.
At 11 o'clock.
At 11, yeah. Kind of, we've had late mornings, so. Guys, we're going to visit this apartment complex right now.
Next to the water wall.
That's next to the water wall, which we'll get out and we'll show you that. But that is so cool. Okay, we are back from Houston, but I just wanted to go over some of the apartments that we went through just to like let you guys know in case you're interested in moving to Houston. So let's do like a Houston overview so far. So when Jake and I originally went down there, we were only looking at apartments within the downtown area. We found out very quickly that was not the area to be in. The first night we went down and we just realized that there was a large population of homeless. I just didn't think that I would be able to walk around by myself and feel safe, especially at night. And that is something that I was looking forward to living in a city. So we started hearing that Midtown was where a lot of younger people live. So we ventured over there. However, Midtown and downtown are very close, so you still had kind of like the problem with like the homeless population. And there are just some sketchier areas that, again, I didn't feel comfortable living and walking around in. So going from there, we found this area called Rice. Now, Rice University is a very prestigious university down in Houston, and it is on the west side of Houston. And we really, really love this area. I don't see a single homeless person, which was a plus for me walking around and being able to get around by myself without a car. And everything was so walkable. Like, I would never have to leave that area, like only to go to work. But with the exception of that, restaurants, boutiques, malls, anything and everything I needed was going to be in that area. But it wasn't as city life as I had originally wanted. Going on from there, we were hearing Uptown. You have to go to Uptown, Uptown, Uptown. Like, that's another big area. So the first apartment that you saw me look at, the one that I showed, that was in Rice Village. That is that area. So the following two apartments are going to be in Uptown. So Uptown is really crazy. We drove into Uptown and I thought we had circled around back to downtown because it looks like it has its own set of skyscrapers because there's no zoning laws in Houston. So you'll have like $1 million homes next to like shacks, and it's crazy. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life, and it was really hard to get a vibe for the area when we first got there because we had just never experienced anything like this before. But anyways, Uptown. Uptown was really crazy. It was more of that city vibe that I was looking for originally. Had a huge mall there and beautiful parks. My favorite thing about Houston is wherever you drive down the streets, they have these beautiful canopying trees. So it was super green, so much greener than I would have ever imagined it being. The first apartment that we went into, we really liked, and it was beautiful. It had like an awesome closet. I absolutely love the closet, and the kitchen was really nice. It had its own separate like laundry space, which was super nice. The last one you saw was in a different area of Uptown. We loved the inside of that one, and the pool was really nice too. We hated the building and thought the management was awful. One of the main features we liked in a few of the apartment complexes is that they had private screening rooms, which was really unique. You could have up to 20 people in a room and have them all over for like a movie, bachelor night, whatever you wanted. And then they also had these really cool like kitchen areas with really nice appliances that you could rent out for large groups of people, so you didn't have to drag them back into your apartment. That was something really unique that we didn't think of, but that we really ended up appreciating about these places. We, as of now, are moving, so we absolutely loved it. We loved the area. I honestly just can't wait. Neither of us have lived in warm climates before, so this will be a huge life change, but again, I'm very excited. And yeah, so I still have a few months. I graduate in December, so we will see what happens between now and then. Life is crazy, but as of now, we are for sure moving. So I'm really excited for that adventure. And of course, when that time comes, I'll be filming all of this for you guys so you can see what we do, how we pack up, how we go through our things, and then also decorate a new apartment, which is gonna be super cool, get a new job, all of that kind of stuff. So if you enjoy videos like this, give me a thumbs up, comment down below where you want to move, or if you're moving, if you live in Houston, all of the above, and subscribe to my channel. And I think that is everything. So until next time, see ya, bye.